Hey guys, it's Expiredmilk here, and we're here with a video that's a little bit more different than the ones I usually do. This one, I'm going to be making my playoff predictions for the 2015 playoffs. Basically, in this video, I'm just going to do a quick simulation in NHL 15 on next gen and see what would happen. I just in one game before recording, and St. Louis won. So right now, before I simulate anything, I'm gonna give like a quick opinion on who I think will win each series. So first I'll go between St. Louis and Minnesota. In that series, I think St. Louis is gonna win in 6 games. The reason being, I think that St. Louis, I really think this is their year. It feels like that to me. They've had a very good year. They haven't had any major bumps this season in the road. So, but I do see the Wild, them giving them a good fight, but I say 6. Anaheim versus Winnipeg, this is kind of an interesting one. I'm going to go with the underdog and say the Jets win in 7. I think the Jets are going to pull something out of their ass, I guess, and I think they're going to win in 7. But it's really hard. I wanted to go with the underdog on that one. So I went with the Jets in 7, though. It's going to be a great series. Montreal and Ottawa. I say Montreal in 5 or 6. I can't decide right now. I want to say 5, but I feel like Ottawa will put up a good matchup against Montreal. But I feel Montreal, their team is deeper, and they have a stronger defensive core. And I personally feel Price will play better than the Hamburglar. So I say the Canadians in 5. Yep. The Rangers versus the Penguins. This is an interesting one. I've seen a lot of opinions on this one. Some people saying 7, some people saying like 5, even 4. I think Rangers are going to beat the Penguins in 5. I just feel the Penguins, they're not doing too well currently. So I feel the Rangers are gonna take that to their advantage, and they're just gonna overpower the Penguins within the series. That's basically what I think is gonna happen. Series after that, Nashville versus Chicago. This is a tough one, guys. I know that Patrick Kane is coming back for this series, I believe. So before I knew that, I said the Preds in 6, but now I'm gonna say the Preds in 7. I don't know. I like the Preds. I think the Predators are a good matchup against Chicago. I think they have a strong defense, and Pekka Rinne had a good season. So, but Chicago can definitely score. So it's really a hard matchup. It was really hard for me to choose that series, but I'm gonna say Preds in 7. Vancouver versus Calgary. Again, I guess I'll go with the underdog and say Calgary in 6. That's a pretty weird matchup. Most people have Vancouver winning that series, but I think Calgary. I just feel that, I don't know, I just have that strange feeling that they're gonna beat Vancouver. I think that, it's kind of hard to say, but I just feel that Calgary, the big players are gonna step up against Vancouver. That's how I really feel about it. Now, Tampa Bay versus Detroit. I say Tampa in 6. The reason being that I feel that Tampa, they're a very fast team, so I feel they will be too fast for Detroit. They'll be too fast for Detroit, and I don't think Detroit will be able to handle them too well. But it is Detroit, so I don't want to underestimate them. So I say, so that's why I have them winning in 6 only. The Capitals versus the Islanders. I feel like Capitals have the edge in this series. I feel that they have a better team than the Islanders, at least in this kind of matchup against each other. But, you know, the Islanders could definitely win, but I say the Caps in 6, and I really think the Caps will do something in this year in the playoffs. So those are basically my predictions. You guys can disagree or agree. They're just my opinions. So let's do some simulation, see what this simulation thinks will happen or predicts will happen. We'll just simulate one game at a time. It's pretty quick, that's what I'm glad. Ooh, so Anaheim, okay. Okay, Rangers win that one. Chicago wins that one. I think Vancouver's gonna win this one. Yep. I see Detroit wins this one. I say the Islanders win this one. I'm going against everyone who I think will win. Okay, let's just keep on going. Is there any way to speed this up? I don't see any way to do it. No, I guess we're gonna say just keep on simming it, I guess. Simulate. Anaheim wins that one, so 2-0 for St. Louis and 2-0 for Anaheim. It's 1-1 in the Montreal and Canadiens series. Rangers are gonna sweep them. Okay, the Penguins got one back. Okay, it's 1-1 Nashville and Chicago. 1-1. It's pretty close. The series is 1-1. There aren't too much 2-0s. Tampa Bay takes a 2-0 lead. The Islanders, yeah. I say the Blue. Oh, I thought the Blues were gonna win that one. Anaheim versus Winnipeg. Anaheim. Well, Winnipeg will have to win 4 straight now, I guess, to win. Okay. I say Nashville. Oh, Chicago. I don't know. It's really a mix-up. But if I had to say who I think will win the cup, I think Washington. I'm just gonna. I just have a feeling Ovechkin will kind of be able to hold the team on his back. Same with Backstrom. I'm not saying he's the only good player, but I think Ovechkin will light it up in the playoffs. And I think it's the Capitals here, them or St. Louis, one of those 2 teams. I'm saying. My finals prediction is Washington versus Nashville. The Nashville or Anaheim. I think St. Louis will probably get knocked out in the conference finals. I think they'll go far. Okay. Oh, 2-2 in that series. 2-2 in that series. Don't worry, once we get past the first round, it'll be a lot quicker. It's pretty close to Vancouver and Calgary. The Vancouver and Calgary series, that's going to be a good one to watch. The series I'm probably looking most forward to, it's probably the Capitals and the Islanders and Vancouver and Calgary. Because I think those are interesting matchups. St. Louis wins 4-1. I guess 6 for that one. Ooh, looks like they just might be able. They've won 2 straight. Ooh, the Rangers won that one. Ooh, Chicago beats Nashville in 5. I don't. In my opinion, like from what I think, I don't see that happening. Ooh, Detroit got one right there. The Islanders win in 5. Interesting. Oh my god, they just might be making that comeback. Oh man, Game 7. That'd be awesome though if Ottawa can beat Montreal. The teams I want to win though, I want St. Louis. I don't really mind St. Louis and Minnesota. I like both teams. Nashville, I'd like to see past Chicago. It's interesting to see what they could do in the playoffs. Rangers, I want to be Penguins because I'm a Flyers fan. I don't really mind Washington and the Islanders. I would prefer Washington though. And then the Jets, I want them to beat the Ducks. Then Ottawa to beat Montreal. Calgary and Vancouver, I probably want Calgary. And then I want Detroit to probably beat Tampa then. Oh my god. The Ducks are going to win this. Oh, the Jets come back. That would be so... That'd be crazy in real life. Imagine that. Okay, the Rangers won in 6. I guess 5. I'm guessing Detroit came back. Oh, Detroit did not come back. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, now it's going to be a lot quicker. Chicago wins that one. Winnipeg wins that one. Oh, a Winnipeg and Canucks series. No, that's a good... That would be good to watch in real life. Okay, that's pretty... Oh, the Islanders versus the Rangers. That would also be... It'd be a lot of fighting and body checks in that series. Oh my god. I think that Ottawa or Winnipeg is going to win in this sim. Ooh, it's 2-0. 3-0 for Chicago. Yeah, Chicago... I could see Chicago winning the cup this year. It's very possible, like it is. They are Chicago. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be a team that you won't see coming. It's gonna be like a team like Washington or St. Louis. Possibly the Jets, though. On TSN they compared the Jets to the Kings and what they could do in the playoffs if they start getting hot. And that'll be interesting. The Jets winning it all. Imagine the arena, how loud it would be. It would be crazy. Or like if Calgary or something won. Same with Ottawa. It's a lot of like 4 Canadian teams this year in the playoffs. That's pretty good. No, it's 5 actually. And the Leafs and the Oilers are the only Canadian teams that didn't make it. It could be a I don't see the only Canadian team I see winning it is either Winnipeg or Montreal. Ooh, the Islanders beat the Rangers in 5. Oh my god, St. Louis may come back against Chicago. That'll be funny. Ooh, the Jets win that. Beat Vancouver in 6. I guess Chicago wins this. Yep. Ottawa wins this. Oh no. So only 1 Canadian team left. Interesting. Winnipeg will win this. Winnipeg or Tampa Bay. Imagine if it's Tampa Bay versus Calgary, though. That would be nuts. Like a rematch. It's crazy to think that the Kings didn't make it. Same with Boston. Those are 2 teams that at the beginning of the season. Well, I won't say the Kings for sure. Most people thought, but definitely the Bruins. Most Bruins fans, I would say, thought that they would make it. Winnipeg will come back. Oh no, Chicago loses. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Tampa might come back. This is a pretty long simulation video, but I don't really mind. It's kind of fun talking about the playoffs so far. The Islanders versus Chicago. That'd be interesting to watch in real life. But I think it would seem like a one-sided series in my opinion, though. But it would depend on injuries and a lot of things, though. Okay, Chicago wins the first one. Please don't tell me Chicago wins this. I want to see like different. Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be Chicago. Chicago sweeps, I say. Well, okay, so the simulation thought Chicago. So the simulation thinks, or at least for this sim, they think Chicago will win the playoffs. It's a very possible thing, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and give your thoughts on the playoffs and who you think will win. And remember, thanks for watching. Bye.